Alright, for your next project that you're gonna do for your 3D prints, these oil-based colors are really good in case you don't want to, get the brushes out, because it's a little difficult to brush them. So we're gonna use this one, and this is white. Now, one recommendation when you're actually doing stuff like this is make sure you trim them down first. When I'm saying trim them down, it's like you sand them down, all right? If so, you could give the actual paint enough adhesive to grab onto, because right now if you try to do it, it's gonna leak. So I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. So let's go ahead and take this thing out, and let me just make sure I could glue it here. Okay, there it is. So this is good. If you touch a little bit, it's gonna go straight into a line. If you guys see it, straight into a line. So, and it's not gonna look good. So, but you don't want to break it too, so you want to make sure it's kind of working out. But I will sand it, but you're gonna have to run 1 or 2 coats after this. So let's go ahead and just paint it in. See how it runs up the lines? That's why I told you sand it, but in this case it's okay. So I don't want to overdo it on this one. And this is only for the dice when you're playing your Dungeons and Dragons game, putting the dice in there, and that's it. It's aesthetics, all right? Of course, I'm gonna show you guys later on how to actually get a better color on them, all right? So I'm gonna show you later. This one's a little tricky because we want it to actually drip down, so we're gonna add an excessive one. All right, so I'm gonna add. Now that is great. The steam, simple. We're gonna let it cool off, and I think we're done. We're not gonna add the bottom. I was gonna add the bottom, but it looks good. I might cut this one here. It might be too long, but I'm gonna leave it alone, kind of connected to the other one, if you guys can see. So it looks slimy. This way you can do with the stain. This stain is great. It does some great effects. And of course, I'm gonna remove some of the excessive extra glue. But then, you know what? We could add some in here. Ooh, that's actually better. Let's marry them together like that. Look at that. You wake up at night like this. Ooh wee. Great effect. Oh, with a glue gun. 2 projects in 1. I like it. Get some glue in there. And that should do it. That should wrap it up.